Self-care is eating the food that you have grown yourself. On this day, I harvested mustard greens and cabbage. It was getting ready to freeze, and I just wanted to get them out of the ground and go ahead and cook them. I've been gardening for about 7 years, and one of the initial things that surprised me was just how dirty some of the produce can be. I think a lot of us are so used to buying our food, fruit, whatever it is at the grocery store, and it's relatively clean. There aren't a lot of bug holes, if any, and it just really looks perfect. My experience with gardening has been that the produce is not perfect, but one of the things that I figure is if bugs or other little critters are eating the things that I grow, it must taste good. And it brings me joy to be able to know where I'm getting the food from for me and my family. Bugs and I used to have a really challenging relationship. Every time I saw one, I'd scream. But over the years that I've been gardening, I just let them do their thing. You know, the spiders are there for a reason, ladybugs are there for a reason, and they all have a job to do. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't jump back when I'm washing veggies and I see a worm or a spider crawl out. I usually put my greens in a very clean sink that is filled with hot water and apple cider vinegar, and I let those things soak. I let them soak 20, 30 minutes, and then afterwards I scrub them like really, really, really hard, and then I just begin to pull them out and rinse them in batches before I put them in the pot. All those brown flecks that you see, that is like worm poop, like cabbage worm, caterpillars, that kind of thing. Don't let it scare you. Just wash those veggies off really, really good and eat it. Once all of my greens are washed really well, I put them in the pot and I get to seasoning. I boil them down. Sometimes I put little bits of sausage and you're done. There is nothing like the taste and feeling of eating the food that you grew yourself.